Today I'm playing with a limited skill set to show how you, the hobby golfer who does not play or practice regularly, can still break 80 with the system that I teach. I have not played in 5 months, and I'm going to be using a limited skill set, which means from around the greens, I'm only going to play bump and runs and pitches. No flops, no lobs. I'm only going to be making 3/4 swings, and I'm only going to be hitting 3-wood off the tee on par 4s and par 5s. I'm going to play 9 holes at the base of the beautiful Wasatch Mountains. The total 9-hole yardage is 3,400 yards, and even though I'm playing with a limited skill set, I'm going to use strategies to manage my game, and I'm going to show you how you can do the same, so that even if you don't play or practice regularly, if you apply the techniques that I teach, you can still go out and score well.
Stop it. That'll do. Let's go make some pars and birdies. Okay, so it's a blind shot. I have about 200. So I'm thinking that should just be, I should really. So I'm not going to hit anything longer than 4-iron. I have a 3-iron and a 1-iron, and that's not practical for average golf. So I got 4-iron here. I think I got about 200 yards. It's a blind shot. And this is a 435-yard par 4. So as an average golfer, I'm not looking to make birdie here. I'm just looking to get it up there around the green and make a good par. Well, it struck well. It's a little right of where I wanted to go, but it struck well. So, limited skill set. I'm going to play just a very simple pitch shot here. I got a 56-degree wedge, and really good golf on any level is about game management. Play to your strengths, stay within your skill set. That's a good start. Nice. That's a good start. Okay, so I got 185 stick. It's a little bit downwind. I want to err by missing it long. So I'm going to hit 5-iron. And as I keep doing this, I'll get better with my yardages, but this is still all kind of new, playing with these average golfer clubhead speeds. Okay, so you see how that bunker is protecting the pin? So I don't want to go at the pin. I want to go a little left of the pin, right into the fat of the green. Now I ended up going right at the pin. Oh yeah, back fringe. Okay, great. So I'm getting my bearing with clubs, and easily could have hit 6-iron there because of the downwind. But that's a green and red. I'll take that. All right, so I flew it about 190. So I have about a 60-foot putt here. All I'm looking to do is get it close, 2-putt and walk. This is all about speed. I think it's going to go a little right. So once I determine that, I'm just concerned with trying to get the right speed. Go, baby. This would sure be an excellent 2-putt. Thinking inside left edge. Once I determine that, I just commit to it. If I'm right, cool. If I'm wrong, cool. Either way, I'm committed to it. Stayed there. It's all part of it. What I like is I hit that tee shot nicely. It was just the wrong club. Yeah, that'll play. Been hitting fairways since the Pope was an altar boy. .170. Wind's hurting a little bit. Downhill. If I think about the last hole, trying to get my bearings here, I think it's a little 6-iron. Okay, 170. It's downhill and into a pretty good headwind. And you gotta remember, this is Utah, so the ball's gonna go further because of elevation. I think it's 6-iron, and here's a case where I don't want to be long. If it comes up short, that's fine with me. So the fat side of the green is where you're looking. You see how the right side of the green is where you could play into? And I want to feed it into the hole. I can access that hole with my draw, but it's going to come in from the right side of the green. Plus I got this ball above my feet lie, which is going to make the ball want to draw a little bit more. Pulled it. I got lucky. I carried that bunker, got a chance to get up and down. All right, so I'm gonna need to land this one short of the green and just let it feed on. Let's see if I can get it up and down. I'm gonna play a bump and run with the 56. Bump and run because I want the ball to be able to release. I'll take that. And then just so you know, I don't take gimmies ever. And I treat every putt from 6 inches to 20 feet like it's a putt to win the US Open. So I'm not the type to just walk up and backhand them and tap them in. I take it all very seriously. And it's not because I can't just tap it in, but every once in a while you'll miss a short putt, and that'll often be because of not giving it the attention that it deserves. That's a good par. Okay, this one is 513 par 5, dogleg left. Trouble's down the left side, safety's up the right side, so I'm favoring the right. If I hit it down the left side, I've made a terrible mistake. Wind's helping now. And look, 513 for average level golfer. Once in a while you might be able to reach the green in 2, but you shouldn't be thinking that way. This is an opportunity for a very easy par 5 if I play it as a 3-shot hole. If I try to be aggressive, cut the corner, try to get there in 2, now sure, you might get there in 2, but you're also taking on bogeys and doubles. And the first key to being a good golfer is eliminating the high number holes, eliminating making a big number on a hole. So even right rough is fine with me. Yeah, I love it. Run, baby. Yeah, it's landed into that slope. I don't think it's going to run very much. But it's a 3-shot hole. Fine with me. Okay, I got 286 stick. So here's your opportunity, as you're playing, to really think shots through here. My goal here is to give myself a chance to make birdie, secure par at worst. I got 286 stick, which means I got 250 to the front edge of the green. There's no reason to try to hit another 3-wood. So I'm gonna play it as a 3-shot hole, play to my strengths, play to my wedges. And my lie is good. Of course, it's in very nice condition too for coming out of winter. Good on them. It's a little downwind. I like 5-iron. Once again, the whole thing slopes right to left. You gotta remember, there's that big mountain there tells us something, that probably this pitch of the slope is a little more than it looks like, because I'm on the side of a hill that's running all the way off these mountains here. So once again, I'm playing it up the right side. And this is a 3-shot hole. Yep. That's where I was thinking, right at that tree. Excellent. So I'm 1 over through 3, and the one bogey I made was a 3-putt. And as much as that's a bummer to make bogey that way, I feel good about the way I'm hitting it. I feel good about the way I'm seeing the course. So I'm just going to remain patient here and see if I can't offset that 3-putt by making a birdie somewhere. Without a doubt, this is a great opportunity. The pin is very accessible. Okay, so the pin's in the back of the green. Whenever the pin's in the back of the green, you want to be landing your approach shot somewhere around the middle of the green. 97. So 97, and I'm really looking to fly at about 75. So since it's downwind, it's going to want to chase a bit. And then, of course, like I said, I'm trying to land it in the center of the green. So 75 middle, I got 56 degree. Looks like it's going to feed left a little bit. So I'm going to aim a little right of the stick. If you ever get distracted, back off. You won't have to do it much during a round, but if you get distracted, back off, because then your mind's not in the right spot to hit a good shot, and you're going to end up wasting more time hitting bad shots than you would just to back off for a quick second. short. Oh, that's gonna work. Great. Got to putt a birdie. As I'm walking to my ball here, I'm trying to read the putt at the same time. Trying to get a feel for just the slope of the green. Trying to gather as much information as I can while I'm on the green. So I got the mountain on my right, which is going to push on this. I got a slope here, but I bet the mountain pushes harder. So I'm going to play it. It's not going to move much, but I think inside right edge. It's uphill, but once again, I got mountains over there that could be pushing this putt a little more downhill than I realized. So this is all about speed now. Hey now, right on. That makes up for that 3-putt. Back to even. Okay, this is the hole. This is a good hole. Let's see, it's 400 from the blues, but we're back on the black tee box. So I think this is playing a little longer than 400. It's into the wind off the tee. It's kind of quartering this way, and it's a big dog leg left. And if you look out into that fairway, right side of the fairway is wide open. Left side of the fairway has got a big lake. Basically, this is a moment here where the course designer is challenging you to be disciplined. That lake is right where most people want to start shaving off yardage for the second shot. So if I try to play it too close to the lake and I miss it slightly, I'm in the water, I'm probably making double. I play it out to the side there, I take the lake out of play. I'll have a little longer approach shot, but that should be a little bit downwind because it's coming across that way. So I am 2 pine trees out there. I'm aiming at the one on the right. And if I was a little right of it, I wouldn't be mad. And if I'm a little bit left of it, I won't be mad either, because that just puts me closer, but it makes it very hard for me to hit it in the water if I play towards that pine tree. Oh, I did not hit that nice. I hit that on the neck, right on the heel. Fortunately, it's safe. It's going to mean a more challenging second shot, but it's all good. See that lake now. And I definitely didn't hit it in the lake. But the important thing is that I missed it and I'm fine. You have to remember, when your misses are okay, you have a chance to play this game. And part of the reason why my miss is okay is because I played safe. Now you can see my second shot, and I don't even have to worry about the lake. All right, 212 stick. Understandable. I lost easily 30 yards by missing it over here to the right. But more importantly, 30 yards is less than a stroke. So I'm okay with the 30 yards. Now the pin's right center. And once again, I'm staying away from that water. Wind still quartering might help a little bit with my draw. And if you remember on 1, I hit that 4-iron from about 200 yards. I'm going to do the same here. And really, none of my mind is thinking, oh, knock this on. I'm thinking, let's hit a good shot in there on the front right corner, either on the green or just short of the green, and make a good par on a good challenging hole. So I'm going to be starting it at that pine tree on the right. Because remember, that takes the water out of play. And the wind is coming across me here, so the wind's going to be trying to push it in the water. This lime is going to try to make the ball hook a bit. Do some work on the ground, baby. Run. I went right at the tree. We'll see how far up there it ran. Hit the shot I was looking to hit. Pretty little track. Way to go, Utah. Oh, I feel lucky to be able to play this place. Okay, I'm right in the shadow of that tree. That's fine. That's exactly what I was thinking would be a good place to be at worst. Okay, so remember, I'm playing with a limited skill set. This might be a place where I play a lob or a flop, but I don't have that shot as an average golfer. And since the pin is pretty close to the front edge, I don't have much green to work with. So what I want to do is run something on. I'm going to hit a bump and run. It's a very safe play. It's not hard to hit it solidly. And I'm telling myself I'm okay with a little bit long of the hole. This isn't about getting cute here. This is a challenging hole. If I give myself a good opportunity for par, even if it's a 20-footer, I'm cool with it because I took that water out of play on every shot. So I got wedge 9/8 in my hands as I think it through, and I like 9-iron. I'm gonna play a bump and run with the 9-iron. Reason why I like the 9-iron is because the grass is a little bit longer than, let's say, a true fairway cut. It's a little shaggy, not in a bad way. That just means with the slope and the longer grass, I want to have more forward on the ball. I want the ball to be rolling, have a desire to run out as opposed to get caught up. And I'm probably going to land it, you know what, it's 8-iron. Just as I'm doing that logic with you there, I want to make sure it gets there. I don't want to see this thing get hung up. Yeah, so I'm going to play a bump and run 8-iron. What makes it a bump and run is just that I'm playing it from the center of my stance. And I have the intention of having the ball run out. I think if I land it somewhere right around here, it should have the momentum to climb that slope. We'll see. And remember, long is okay. I'll take that. Worked out pretty similar to how I was intending. Definitely glad I hit the 8-iron instead of the 9-iron. Okay, it's coming left. It's uphill. I'm going back up into the mountain. Just like the chip shot died pretty quickly. And I might be seeing too much, but I think it's a cup. Maybe even a little more than a cup. And so as I get that in my mind, if you just think about the process, right now I'm seeing it right around a cup, and now I'm going to try to fine tune that line. Is it a little more than a cup? Yeah. In fact, I think it's 2 cups. And like I said, when I commit to it, oh, it's uphill. I got to hit that firm. Okay. It's a challenging hole. My tee shot was a miss. Pretty big miss. Still gave myself a chance for par. I make bogey. poor swing. Hit it nowhere where I was intending to, but sometimes that's golf. See if I can't still make par. What I like to do when I'm figuring out my shots, I brought over 4 clubs. I brought over all my wedges, and I start just going by process of elimination. I'm not going to hit the 60. I can either play a pitch or I could play a bump and run. With this wind and with the pitch at an average golfer skill set, I'm going to have to land it short of the green, so I don't like that. So now I'm down to 52 in pitching wedge. I like playing a bump and run short of the green, letting it run on. As much as it's important to save par, it's really important just to give myself a chance at a putt for par and to secure a bogey. I had a very poor tee shot. Fortunately, my miss didn't get me into any trouble, but there's no reason for this shot to now compound the miss of the first shot that I played, the tee shot. All right, so I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge bump and run. I'm gonna land it short of the green, let it feed on. Easy, honey. That's pretty good. Now remember what my goal was, is to leave myself with a chance for par and to secure no worse than bogey. And I've done that. And that chip shot that I hit is not difficult. Any of you should be able to play that shot. How good your feel is relative to how often you practice that shot. But there's no reason why you can't hit that shot all day long. Now this is a good opportunity to save par. Or so. So I want to really make sure I give this my best effort. It's going right. I think about a ball right. A little bit uphill. Once I see that read, now I commit to it. Oh. 2 over. 398 on the card, but once again, we're back up here on the black tees. It feels like I'm essentially playing a slightly shorter version of the tips. 416 at the blacks. Okay, it's a longer par 4, but no reason why I can't get there in 2 as an average golfer. If I just hit a couple good shots, I'll be around the greens. Just rely on my short game. It's a dogleg right. And something that's important, right? I had a couple misses last couple holes. I'm not going to tinker. I tell my students, do what we do and do it better. And that's what I'm looking to do here. I'm just looking to do what we do and do it better. Well, what do? We get deep close in the setup, we anchor our weight, and we don't swing hard. And that's it. Yeah, that looks fine. Well, at least I can see the flag. I think it's 6 iron. Doesn't look like much trouble up there. It looks like I want to miss it a little bit right. If I was gonna miss. Wind's gonna push it right. So I'm just gonna try to hit a draw at the pin and see what happens. Lie's good. That's right at it. Run, baby. Right on. Got it right up on that front edge. It's all uphill. I think it's going a little right. Not much, a little right. Remember the big mountains up here, which is preventing it from moving as much right as it might look. That's good speed. Good enough. Take that, another green in regulation, another par. Easy par. All right, this is a 535 yard par 5 uphill. Wind's hurting a little bit. 3-shot hole. I'm just looking to hit 3 solid shots. Give myself a chance to have a putt for birdie. There we go. That's fine with me. Well, I definitely didn't hit it perfectly, but it doesn't hurt me one bit. Okay, I got 104. We had a gap wedge, and I'm really not thinking about playing at that pin. I'm playing right of the pin into the fat of the green. Oh, I didn't hit that well, but I think that's gonna work. See what I mean here? As poor as that shot was, it's fine. That had a lot to do with my decision making and nothing to do with skill. Okay. Oh yeah. This thing's gonna turn a lot as it slows down. So it's all about good speed. Just try to feed it down there. Looks like it's breaking almost a couple feet. Stop it. Stop it. Ooh, that was... You never know when you're going to make a birdie. Nothing fancy going on this hole. Just need to hit a fairway. It's into the wind, which doesn't change anything. It's just I'm just going to let that information in. And it's pushing that way. So I'll favor the left side of the fairway. I like it. Bunker left. I want to make sure that I'm well right of that bunker left. So I'm going to play to the fat of the green, and I got pitching wedge. think I stuffed it. I definitely pulled it. But that's why you accommodate for your misses. You know, you see there, if I had hit it perfectly, I'd have been in the fat of the green. I missed it, I'm tight. Oh, I didn't stuff it, but it's fine. I gotta look at it. It's moving right. It's uphill. I say almost a foot. Little low. All right, 1 over through 9. Made a couple birdies. Had a 3-putt. It all balances out, hopefully. Thanks for watching, and stay connected for more tips and updates by following me on social media. And if you're really serious about improving your game, check out my online golf school, JimVenetosGolfAcademy.com. Right now, golfers are cutting their handicaps in half with the system that I teach. Links in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time on the practice tee.